Good morning. Oh, this is a lovely day. So nice. Oh, that's one thing about Scotland I'll share with you. In the summer months, it is paradise, yes? But in winter, it's the opposite. And what I'm going to talk about today is, I believe my way, self-reliant, is the best way. And firstly, the people say sure they need a degree, but I found that having a degree helped me with my trading, because I can think critically, and I can also see the author's bias of the report. Now, because I've got my English language up, I'm able to read financial reports and I can understand them better than I used to. Now, what I'm trying to say to you is I believe that having a degree will make you think critically, but personally speaking, because everything's online now, I do degree courses online and they cost me nothing. For example, I'm doing an MIT course at the moment, and I'm really enjoying it on logistics. Logistics is my speciality because I like how people use the language. Different areas of the UK, people use the language differently, and I like being with different types of people because I grow. And it's the exact same when I go abroad. Different areas will use the language differently because of different environments. And it really is amazing how different areas are different. For example, London is different to Birmingham, Birmingham is different to Liverpool, Liverpool is different to Manchester. Do you get the idea? Glasgow, Edinburgh. Where I am at the moment, somebody was commenting on Dunoon, and I went, well, what's wrong with Dunoon? And they just said a comment, well, that's interesting. And that's how it is. Like down south, there will be a comment about Oxford Swindon, because I used to live in that area, and there was a clash between the two uses of the English language. And one is standard English, that's Oxford, and in Swindon they use southwest accent, which is a regional accent, whereas Oxford uses standard English, which is a dialect, but there is an Oxford accent. So what I'm trying to say to you is when you can two different types of language uses, there can be a culture clash, and I love all that, because when you're a teacher, students need to see that you can see another point of view. Anyway, on to the next thing I want to talk about. I'm never near the doctors. Always in nature. And I've got to tell you the truth. I've done the van life now for 4 years, but I'm giving it up soon. Basically, I'm never sick. And my mental health is so much better since I no longer live a normal life. I think it's because I have freedom of movement. It gives me peace of mind. And if I have a problem with my vehicle, which is very seldom, I'll just go and go to whatever to pick up the part. My life is random, and I find it better. But when I lived in a house, I had neighbours. I had one neighbour at the time, I had a yappy dog. And every time it seen me, the dog yapped. And every day I had that yappy dog to deal with. Not every day, but it was not regular occurrence. And what I'm trying to say to you is, that sort of thing is hard work. Everyone in the neighbourhood had to deal with that yappy dog noise. And when you live a life like this, how I live, if I had a problem with anyone, a yappy dog, I would just go somewhere else. Now, because I get freedom of movement, and because of that, I have peace, yes? And it's nice. Normally in the mornings I get up and I do my fitness. I do my fitness 6 days a week. And one of the things I find is, in the gym, is a lot of people have to do a job they don't want. And they probably work on social hours. And they have to work for money to grind it out. And I heard a conversation today actually in the gym. Work hard, play hard. Well, there's nothing wrong with that in the gym. There's nothing wrong with it. But the problem is, if you work hard and play hard, your fitness level in the gym and your physique is not going to improve. Because I see that everywhere I go, if people work hard and play hard, they will struggle to get their fitness up. Because if you drink alcohol at the weekend, then come back and do your fitness on Monday, the body has to get rid of the poison. So by the weekend, your body will be clean, and your body will be getting more primed for fitness. But when you put more poison, alcohol in the body, it sets the body back for you to improve yourself. And that's how most people are. They're on the treadmill on the fitness, they love their bad habits and they can't stop it. Me, I never drink alcohol. I could tell you and something I want to tell you so much, sis. I want to tell you, it's so important. AI is beautiful. Bell. It's beautiful because my French is coming on and I feel it that I'm starting to speak the language. Now, because I'm going to France to teach English, it's best I speak the language before I go, because I'll make my transition easier. At the moment I'm in transition, because it's not that I don't want to be in Scotland, but I have a Slovak daughter, so for me to have a French national go to Slovakia, it all fits me. And for the French national, they'll benefit from having someone who's got it all together. And that's how it is. And what I'm trying to say to you is, I'd like more people to be like me. Self-reliant, don't need to work in their personal development, have skills which are transferable. At the moment I don't teach up in Scotland, not for any bad reasons. It's just that I don't need the money, and I prefer teaching English when I'm abroad as an international. Whereas if I was teaching tourists in here, which I could do, but I don't need the money, and if I'm honest, I'm quite happy in studying and just taking it easy. And I think because I know that once I go to France to actually do what I want to do, I'm going to have a lot of stress and a lot of pressure. But I like that. I like it hard. And that's one of the reasons why I have become self-reliant. I like it hard. Because when you like it hard, you grow as a person. And you learn new tricks. And what I see where I am, because I'm up in Scotland at the moment, is a lot of people just stay in one area. There is some English up here and they can see other viewpoints, which I like. I do like that. I do like being with other people from other areas and have a little chit-chat with them, because I like to pick up their vibes and how they see the world. And because what I find with people who just live in one area is the grind is hard. And if people are doing a job just for the pension, they grind. You can imagine how it is for some people. They've got the mortgage to pay, they've got to slog it out. And I've been there myself actually, and I wasn't happy. And I've got to tell you, once you get your life together like me, self-reliant, you never look back. So I'm going to leave it at that. But I must admit, I love doing my YouTube channel. And hopefully over time I'll be able to show you more. Like doing my AI. My AI, I really love it, and I want to show you my use my generator to make a cup of coffee and my vehicle maker, because I believe that more people need to have cutouts for example, to get into nature, to appreciate nature and not care what other people think. I think a lot of people are missing out. They're too busy with their lives, and I think if they learn how to be independent and be more like me, and hopefully more people will tune into me over time, because you might pick up something. Hopefully you'll do the van life, or you learn English, teach English or foreign language, you go abroad. Because once you've experienced another way of thinking, you never look back. But if you never take that step, you'll never know. Anyway, I'm going to call it a day now, and must do some studying. I think we'll study some French. Yeah, I'm in the mood for some French. See you later. Bye.